It's time for some water and fertilizer for all of the plants today. Good afternoon, good evening, good night everybody. Happy Thursday to you all. Thursday the 6th of August 2026, and it's day 172 of the Chilli grow up. Very windy day yesterday, so the leaves are looking a bit wind scalded, but also the soil is super dry, so they all need some water and fertilizer. As you can see, bone dry soil, they really do need some nutrients in them, so that's what we're going to do today. Just a regular check each plant, make sure they're all alright, get some water and fertilizer into them, but also check these pepper progressions and see how they're doing. I think it's safe to say they're doing really well. So other than that, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an awesome week and an awesome Thursday. Me and Lucy have just been out and about on the town, haven't we, kid? And down the butcher shop, got some food sorted out, and we're ready to start the day. So let's do this. Let's get into day 172. Happy Thursday, Angel. Are you ready for your fried egg? I think you are. Can I get a paw? Thank you very much. Enjoy, girl. Let's do our little plants first, because they are really thirsty. They're drinking this up super quick. So that's our Kashmiri Mirches. Our ghost pepper has already got flowers on it. There's our mystery. The lovely purple leaves there. And some more Mirch Masalas. I've had to keep them quite contained whilst the wind was blowing, because they were toppling over all the time. That's okay now. Now it's gotten better. And I have a few more here because they were just falling over all the time. Another ghost. Flowers and pods forming up. And here's a Z-Branch. Lots going on. Definitely needs a drink. So those are the smaller plants. We do have the one there still. And then we're going to go around to the side. Here's our little cayenne. Just loaded, as you can see. Fantastic. And there's a branch. Excellent. And a Mirch Masala. That's our little plant pots. Here's the sweet banana from yesterday's video. Plenty still to pick. Looking perfect. Carolina Reaper. Doing really well. No flowers just yet, but it'll only be a matter of time. Our Jalapeño from a couple of videos ago. The Cowboy Candy. There's some new ones. I'm going to try and let some of these go red, because that's how they're supposed to be. And I want to try them. Supposed to be a lot hotter and a lot sweeter. Give a red jalapeno a try. Here's our Overwintered Cayenne. Look. Loaded. Here's the Bueno Mulata. Looking beautiful. Lots of peppers there, look. Here's our Habanero. Starting to get some flowers in there. There we go. It's taking its time. That's okay. Here's a Z-Branch. Lots of flowers there. And here's another Z-Branch. Again, they're all starting to show the flower heads now, so that's good. Shouldn't be too long now until we got flowers turning into chilies. And here's a third Z-Branch. Beautiful. And the fourth Z-Branch. Lots and lots of flowers on the go now. So I think it'll be only a matter of time until these Z-Branch start showing us some striped peppers. These are Poblano. Look at these. just excellent. Got some more here. Leaf out of the way. The size of that one. So there's more there, look. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Really coming along nicely. Get a bit of view of that one. Huge, huge. Massive poblanos. Let's get you some water. Fertilizer right away, sir. Okay. Sugar Rush Peach Stripey, looking very thirsty and probably wind scalded. But we do have little pepper showing. Awesome. Here's our Armageddon. Lots of flowers, and look at these. See them there? There they are. Lots of new little pods starting to show. Wonderful. Here's another Sugar Rush Peach Stripey. Got nothing showing just yet. It'll only be a matter of time. But here's another Sugar Rush Peach Stripey. And look at these. They look like snow peas, don't they? Like mange too, but Sugar Rush Peach Stripies. Sweet Stripey Cayenne heat, apparently. Looking forward to trying them very soon. Here's another Bueno Mulata. Some lovely peppers showing. And of course our black jalapeno. Look at the back there, we got two there. Just excellent. But probably tomorrow we're going to give the black jalapenos a try. Black jalapeno. Lots of new little ones starting to show, look. Poking up at the top. Beautiful. Here's our Zimbabwe Black. No flowers just yet, but coming along so well. And we've got a Tabasco here. Really starting to show some promising signs. Hopefully it's not too long now until we get some peppers. And our ghost pepper. Look at all of these. I am concerned about this one. I think it's safe to say if that doesn't turn red in the next couple of days, it's blossom end rot, but everything else is looking wonderful. Move these out of the way. Loads of peppers, look at all that. So hopefully that turns, but if it doesn't, we'll just get rid of it so the plant can focus more of its energy on the plants, on the pods that aren't going to rot. Here is the dream catchers. Got the one here, a bigger one here, and then I'm just going to go over to this side because we have one for some reason over here. And then all the dream catchers are done there, but they're looking great. Just need some peppers showing on them right away. Here's an Armageddon. Getting lots of flowers, starting to get some new little pods, look. There we go, look. It's a new little one. Looks like it's the first for this plant. Let's have a little look over here at our other Armageddons. Here's the huge one. All branching out. And as you can see, we got new ones starting to show there. They look evil, don't they? Well, they are. So yeah, the Armageddon's now starting to get some pods showing. Scotch Bonnet MOA is next. And they are looking really mean. Look at those. Just insane. Looking forward to giving those out because I will not be trying those. They are way too hot for me. And here is our mystery plant. Looking great. We still don't know what it is yet. But let's give him some water and fertilizer so we can find out. Another cayenne. Getting some beautiful pods on here, look. And here's a Tabasco. Look at these. Do you see them in the distance? Just starting to poke up. Can't see any more, but that looks like there's our first few Tabasco flowers turning into pods just there. Great stuff. And here's a Mirch Masala. We've finally got some flowers. So should be good. Should be getting some peppers very, very soon. Here's a Kashmiri Mirch. Huge plant, but nothing going on just yet. Still awaiting some flowers, but hopefully not too long. Here's another Cayenne. And some lovely peppers in here. Look, loaded up. Really, really nice. On the Cayenne. Here's a Padrón, and we do have lots of peppers showing. Look at these. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the size of them. So we're going to have to pick some of these soon, I think. Tomorrow, some Padróns and maybe some black jalapeños. For now, let's get in breakfast and work on that tomorrow. Here's an Armageddon. Lots of new flower buds there, look. Not seen any peppers just yet. Oh, there we are. There's one. First one showing. Beautiful stuff. Here is another Armageddon. Looking great. Nothing just yet. Slowest mover, but I think this was the smallest one that we had. So all good. Cayenne in the smaller pot. Getting some beautiful chili showing. Look at that one. It's just crazy, crazy. Let me see. Look at that. Excellent stuff. Really, really nice. Let's get you fed and watered. And then we're going to move on to the large orange Thai. Just starting to get some flowers. There we go. Hopefully soon, because I can't wait to try these. It's been the slowest mover so far, I think. Here's our Kashmiri Mirch. Lots of flowers. Just starting to get some pods showing, I think. Beautiful. And here's another Cayenne. And we're getting some excellent pods. Look at all of these. Just beautiful stuff. There we go. And a Scotch Bonnet MOA. Just starting to get some flower heads there. Yep, beautiful stuff. And another Kashmiri Mirch. Fantastic. We have a Mirch Masala. Just starting to get some flowers, look. And lots of clusters there. So hopefully soon, like the other ones, we get some pods. Here's a Carolina Reaper. Looking good. Nothing just yet. Hopefully soon. Here's another Carolina Reaper. And I'm not seeing any, oh, just starting to see some flowers there, look. No pods just yet. But time will tell. Here's a little Cayenne nut. Loaded with peppers. Loads coming through. And here's a Scotch Bonnet MOA. As you can see, look at these. Out of nowhere. Lots of flowers showing too, so great news on this Scotch Bonnet MOA. And here is a Padrón. Sorry, Jalapeño. My apologies. And look at these. We've got lots showing. There's another one there. Beautiful stuff on the regular Jalapeño. Here's a Padrón. And look, pod after pod. These Padróns have flown out. Look at that. Just excellent. And Mr. Busy Bee's coming as well. Where is he? There he is. Looking for those flowers. Here's the ghost pepper. And look at these. I mean, there's this one which is just abnormally big. And then we've got, let's get a bit closer down. Look at these. Crazy, crazy. Massive, absolutely massive. So many of them as well. They're all appearing at the top as well, look. Cannot recommend ghost peppers enough if you're going to be growing up chili peppers. It's just they're too hot for me. Way too hot for me. People out there will take them. And we've got our Overwintered Cayenne. We've already had a little look with him. Let me just get the last few plants that haven't had any water and fertilizer yet. For example, our Carolina Reaper here. Lots and lots of in the middle, lots and lots of little buds every time. Not seeing, just flowers, but no new pods just yet. It's okay, we'll strip the bottom leaves. There we go. But yeah, all the plants have been watered, fertilized. They're all looking good. And that wraps up the day, everybody. That wraps up day 172. I want to thank you all for joining us today. It means the world to Lucy and I. If you're enjoying this journey, the new harvests are starting soon. So if you're enjoying that and you want to be part of it, please don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Tell everybody about us. Get these videos out there. Hopefully you guys are learning as I'm learning this whole new chili experience. So yeah, tomorrow, what we'll do, we'll have a little look at the black jalapeno. These black jalapenos here. There they are. We'll get some of those on the go. And then also what we're going to do is have a look at the Padrón, because these ones are flying out now. We've just got lots and lots of them. So we need to get that sorted out. And not bother Mr. B. There he is, look. That's awesome, isn't it? Alright, yeah. That wraps up day 172. Thank you all once again. You take care of yourselves, okay? Make sure you look after me, myself and I, because no one's going to throw you a lifeline if you're drowning. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow. See you Friday for day 173. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.